sun blooms, pick the brush and a palette. Drag my inspiration, cross the blankness of the canvas. Channeling the flame, navigating like a dancer on the stage. Or like a poet, write a stanza on a page. Painting pictures, but the image is the goal. The expression of the sentiments the language could encode. The image that you feel in your guts when you see it. The process of tears, sweat and blood that have sealed it. Working with feelings, but emotions are a burden. Bitter, dark, ugly, belligerent, uncertain. Regardless, keep working, remain in the cube. Creating my world through the frame of my muse. The scars on the piece from the drama that define me. Embedded in the scabs of the colors of anxiety. You might think it's great, but to me they're just mistakes. Reflecting every defect in the trenches of my brain. Pick the brush, start slashing at the canvas. A vision of a beauty and anguish is what he transmits. Macerate the burden of emotions like a fang tip. The violence in the style is an attempt to see him vanquished. Squeeze the bowels out the acrylic tubes. Use the colors to accentuate the vivid blues. He grip his tools like a neck hugs a rigid noose. The pressure pushed into the paint and leave the pigments bruised. The brush swoops, then splashes with a rabid anger, carving at the image like a razor to the face. Mutilate the painting with the graces of a dancer, butchering her body on a stage is full of blades. Create true destruction like predator and prey, like abuser to the victim, seen equivalent to rape. Canvas bleeding like the wound that murdered innocence. Insecurities leak like the venom out his instruments. Stare at the disfigured corpse sitting in the frame, defeated from the bitter chorus of anger, guilt and shame. Drop his tools and fall to the pits of Babylon, wasting in the dust where it feel like it belongs. Pick the brush, sweep the dirt off his soul. When he hit rock bottom, it returned his control. The burden of his anger he repressed turned septic. Infected, agitated, insecurities he kept it. Embedded in the art with the cleverest deception. Pick himself apart and attempted introspection. So when he paint his portrait, you can tell the resemblance. Rip himself to shreds in the never-ending questions of, will I be good enough? Am I worthy of love? Do I deserve to breathe? Is there a heaven above? Do I deserve to go? My candle is burning low. Can I survive another winter without my heart turning cold? Could I be a genius? Do I lack the talent? Can somebody flawed as me supersede life's challenge? Am I damaged? Am I broken or playing the victim? Am I digging my own grave just to blame it on existence? Is my art decent? I'm scared they wouldn't like it. Every time that I get hurt, I turn into a titan. Can I be an artist as an introvert in hiding? Can I reach the top if I can never get enlightened? All these answers that I guess I'll never know. Perhaps it's quite irrelevant and best to let it go. The truth is deep down, I feel pride in my painting. I poured emotions into the shroud like a cloud when it's raining. Cleansed by the tempest, then I drown. Now I feel amazing. Clutched myself with a frown, then I smiled and embraced him. But I felt something was missing in the picture. A warm feeling, maybe orange can explain it. A touch of mellow yellow from the sun penetrating through the darkness of the clouds like a dagger through armor plating. Had a touch of some baby blue peace, a dash of cerulean and a green of new leaves. Turquoise tranquility to symbolize relief, the crimson of catharsis from emotions that I bleed. I think I'll call it lacerations made of heel with no name at the bottom. The painting is complete. Take a moment to breathe, then pick the brush and repeat.